The lack of music is disturbing. There we are. Oh, baby. Oh, you know what? I can deal with this. Pyrotechnics. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, baby, pyrotechnics is wonderful. I'm so glad I have access to it now. Alright, but I needn't forget, I don't want to ever stay here for too long, just because there's not a lot of reason to. Yeah, you can burn, I don't care about the cell. Although I do see where the exit is. How dare you? How dare you hit me? Technically, it's worse than my current broadsword. That's actually really sad. Oh no. That's a crossbow-matic plus. Why would you bring this forward? We'll go with tactics, considering pyrotechnics requires tactics. And I really, really want to mess with pyrotechnics if I get the option. You don't dare hit me. Only I can hit me. Goodbye. Have a beautiful time. Welcome to the promenade of the condemned. The walk that we always perform when we are about to die. Of anything that's going to only take 4 cells to complete. Yes, the Hayabusa gauntlets. Sweet. I'm going to start something else. Let's toss up ourselves a stun grenade, because I actually kind of want the stun grenade. Victims burn. Punchy McPuncherson. Let us go. And then for this, we're doing tactics right now, because I'm not expecting us to hold on to this forever. So let's toss up ourselves a bit of efficiency so we can just spam cast this ability. Okay, there we go. How would you generate a nearly infinite power, or at least power source that can go for months? Solar power technically would be the best way to go for months, unless you're talking about like in a vacuum, which in a vacuum it would just have to be nuclear power. Sorry, I don't fully understand the whole concept of punching people just yet, and I'm trying to get my mind wrapped around that. Y'all can follow me at a later date. I know my weapons are primarily melee right now, and they're all brutality. Just shut up and just roll with it. Eat, sleep, work, repeat. Greetings, Bro Baron. But the problem is the magnetic forces you would require would still cost power to make, because I'm assuming you would use... So the forces required there, magnetic forces, would require that you use electromagnetism, for if you had a stable form of magnetism that this was all based on, you would end up causing whatever your generator, because you would have to spin a generator of some kind to stabilize. You'd also lose energy in form of heat that the turbine would produce. Basically, all I'm saying is it's not as infinite as you think, if only because it would either cause your generator to stabilize if you use natural magnets, or if you use electromagnets to actually turn a generator properly. Then you'd end up... Oh, come on, give me Pyrotechnics Plus. I mean, it's a Chemical Carbine Plus, which I love, Throwing Knife Plus, which I also love. I like the Alchemical Carbine more, so just sell off the Hayabusa gauntlets. Because you'd alternate which electromagnetics you're using, and then you're kind of just losing power. Because if you could generate power on a 1-for-1 ratio, that would mean you somehow created a perpetual motion machine, which that's its own section of problems. Excuse me, Bombardier. I'm trying to deal with this one right here. Please ignore the kill shots produced by this. So hop down, stun. He's stun locked and he's down. Grab the Ruby Amulet because the Ruby Amulet's just going to provide a bonus no matter what we do. I don't need to open doors. Doors open for me. Don't you know who I am? I'm convinced that it's possible, albeit my own independent study. Fair enough. You have fun with trying to produce power from nothing. I'm assuming this was prompted from a friend, and you're just trying to be facetious. Just need to find the right magnetic force. Fair enough. Tell me if you succeed. I'm sure the whole world would love to hear about it. Go for the shop. Thank you for that. I really wanted to step onto a buttload of spikes today. Give me a deployable. I always said I'm not going to buy stuff here except like a weapon, so I can at least start things off, but that's just not worth my time. It was like a plus weapon? Maybe. Plus is always a maybe, if I get access to one early enough. But it could be like last run, where I got like 13 plus items all at once. I love pyrotechnics so much. I'm so glad we got it. The private power source is my own private Gundam. You wouldn't give me a Gundam as well? I don't know where I'm taking the double traps here. It's only because I don't have any synergy with the grenades otherwise. Oh god. By the gods, why are there so many of you? Don't you dare become invulnerable. How dare you make other people invulnerable and stuff? Bye, have a beautiful time, I'm not staying around. This is not that sublime. It shall be built after I figure out the secret of my immortality. Oh, the secret of immortality, not your immortality. You're not immortal. You're not Keanu Reeves. The oldest lich the world has ever known. Thank goodness, all the fire and flames is just getting me annoyed. Oh, hey. Interesting. Tom's place. Prisoner and doctor of mushroomology. Wait, what? Prisoner and doctor? Yes. Dirty bed. Abandoned ages ago. Oh, this one again. I remember it. So there's a secret zone over here, and I think this up here will give me a lot of money. And a firebrands. I mean, the sad thing is I think it actually deals... No, it doesn't deal more damage. It actually deals less than the pyrotechnics, so we're gonna ignore it. But if you're gonna replace body parts, what happens when it comes to your brain? Because if you replace your own brain, are you still truly you? That I must always ask. There's a shop right there. Oh no, it's the prison depths. Like, the most useless place in this promenade that we're traveling through. Look, you all can shoot at me, but I don't care anymore. You can chase me all you wish. To the ramparts. To the gem. Now to the ramparts. And even then, what would you replace the body parts with? Would you become fully cyberized? Would you Adam Jensen yourself? Would you just become a brain in a jar and never live life ever again? I know not of these things, but I know what you want is not what you seek. We're gonna leave people with a nice little parting gift. Also, I'm gonna switch these around, because I think the pyrotechnics on the first button will make more sense. I don't have a reason to reforge anything in a ++ yet, because none of this stuff is gonna be on final equipment, except maybe the alchemical crossbow. You would never notice the change, but would you still be you? Still the question. I mean, if you literally went using nanomachines to alter your brain structure one cell at a time, but over a really rapid pace, as long as you didn't do too much, perhaps you'd still be fine with nanomachines, son? Y'all can get bent. Farewell, I'm looking for the speed door. I've not found the speed door. There's a distinctive lack of speediness and dooriness in this area. Shh, Bro Baron! I'm encouraging him for my own humor. I thought you were supposed to be bros to everyone. Now, Flair, what MMO are you talking about? Alright, I left you all alive. That was a mistake. Let's rectify that mistake, shall we? Nanotech program. What campus are you going into? The campus for supervillains? Is this supervillainology? Oh, come on! I didn't know he had a power-up scroll, otherwise I wouldn't have knocked him off. God, I hate you so much. This game loves to troll me, don't you know? Fair enough. All I can really say is find a dedicated group of friends who are hopefully not complete jerks. Oh my god. Legendary Spartan sandals? Really? Pushes enemies back and interrupts the attack. Additional damage if the enemy hits a wall. I'm sorry, but it's just too bad for me to take. It is a hard thing to ask, but it is what must be done. Also, oh yes, Dark Alchemy. Oh, right, I didn't realize who I was talking to. Good lord, I'm not doing that great today. They all exploderated. Let me up. Oh my gosh, this isn't that hard. You can go right the hell off. There you go. Now you've exploded. I can't get over that jump. It indeed could only be you, Dark. Supervillainous extraordinaire. It's a plus grenade. It's a wonderful item for a different build entirely. Teleport! I guess I'm just not killing people fast enough. Like, the parting gift is definitely making up for a lot of the lack of damage I have, but I don't really have anything else going for me. 2 accidental pulls, and a couple raid wipes, and the other tank I had rage quit and broke the... Oh. Okay, at that point, that wasn't your friend. They were just dicks. Like Flare, honestly. At that point, they're just dicks, and you're better off without them. Oh no, over a game, I'm going to steal money from someone who considers me a friend. Like, if that's what they did, or if that's what they resorted to, they're not your friend. No, you're fine. Okay, look. All of you get arrowed. Yeah, no. They aren't your friends. I would offer advice, but it would basically amount to get over it. Because they never liked you. It seems like that person in particular never liked you in the first place, if they would stoop that low. Even if they wanted to break your friendship over doing something, like, even only vaguely stupid, it's just... like, I have done my fair share of stupid stuff. My fans, as my fans, have seen me act like a complete numbskull on multiple occasions, but even then, you all forgive me, and thus I consider most of my fans my friends as well. If they can't forgive mistakes, then they just didn't like you in the first place, and it's not your fault for them breaking the friendship, and you should have nothing to be ashamed of. Ah, alright. Well... things change. As people travel, as I know, like, the experience of travel from my own life, basically, some people end up drifting apart. Now, it might be that their personality was awful or something like that, and what they still did was horribly wrong, even if it's just breaking up a friendship. But in that case, perhaps it simply wasn't meant to last, or they might not have been a friend for life. Perhaps it might be a case of... after a few months he might end up getting over it. Or something of that sort. But it basically just depends if you want to even associate yourself with someone like that anymore. And I just realized I really need to get to a teleport right now. Please be a teleport, please be a teleport, please be a teleport, please be a teleport, please be a teleport. There's gonna be one down here. Teleport, 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 teleport. Bye. So long, farewell. There we go, get me out of here. Yeah. Friendships are always a fickle thing, and sometimes they're even temporary. All I can try and say is, hopefully, you can end up finding a new one that will help you deal with what the old ones were doing. Because all I can offer is that that one, in particular, was a complete jerk. And not that you shouldn't have been friends. It seems like he was genuinely a good person beforehand, and maybe he was just taking out whatever was going on in his life on you. While still unfortunate, and a bad habit for him to be in, all I can really offer there is maybe, hopefully, you can find peace one day. Yes, you're always welcome here whenever I stream. And I know I'm doing it rarely, but we're gonna have some longer ones come next week, and we can continue to talk there. Alright, good enough. Alright, we have to beat the concierge in under a minute. Let's see if we can even pull that off. Let's go. Greetings, you fat bastard. Let's see what we can do to you this time. You stay right over there. Drink. Fling both of these. Yes, actually, in all honesty, I have a Warframe thing set up. I don't play often just because I'm at college, and college takes precedence over those sorts of things. Just because I want to get through with my life effectively. But it's also a place for recruitment, and you could join Dark. I know, Zenith, it's another tactics build. Either concentrate on Final Fantasy and maybe you'll find some other friends. Perhaps look at some forums you troll. I know that I don't play Final Fantasy 15, mostly because I don't have time for a lot of those types of things, but if you have a forum you frequent, you might be able to find some friendships on there, and they'd be more than glad to join you. Yeah, feel free to pop onto the Warframe section of the Discord. I don't think Dark's a part of it, but you can also have Dark join you on a friends list. I can even add you as a friend, although I want to play more often, but it's still rare for me to be able to do so. Each hit you land on an enemy for 10 seconds. Let's... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm crazy. Let's go for vampirism. I'm genuinely curious. And let's go for no, not alienation. Let's go for emergency triage. It protects you for 3 seconds, jeez. No, disengagement. I want to see what disengagement seems like. Oh, vampirism, why would you not? Fine. Alright, fair enough, Flare. That I definitely can do. And if you all will excuse me, I need to fix something that's in my nose currently, as I really want to actually breathe without it feeling awkward. I have returned. Alright, I'm so sad that this vampirism didn't come out as a plus quality, so I can't use it. Mostly because I don't want to ditch my current equipment. Let's see. Stilt Village. because I'm going Stilt Village because I'm trying to get as many cells as possible. Freaking comments one by one just to wake your cousin. But congratulations, I think you've won the award for one of the most annoying things I can imagine. No. I'm surprised that you killed them that quickly. Let us grab ourselves whatever's in this speed door and strengthen our tactics yet again. I really want something to replace pyrotechnics, either a bow or a better pyrotechnics. And trust me when I say this, it will not take much to make a better pyrotechnics. This is the starting one that I have never let go as long as I lived. Okay. Well, see, you've already grabbed a new friend even here. And I know Dark. Dark is fairly calm and chill. No, 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 no. You guys can get right the hell out of here. Treasure chest. Alright, what little gift are you running with up here? Is this a cursed chest? I sincerely hope it is. No, it isn't. I'll take the Assassin's Dagger and then swap out the Assassin's Dagger. Or else I'm not going to be here. Oh, you're right, because you're still going for Rhino Prime. No, because Rhino Prime isn't available, I think. Oh, by the way, how is Rhino treating you? I never got back to you on that when you had finally gotten it. Look, Pirate Captain, I know you love sitting right there. Just do this. Oh, Oberon Prime, new friend. Pretty good actually, Rhino with a shotgun is pretty fun. Fair enough. I'm glad you were able to finally get something. I'm glad you were finally able to get something that you were interested in. Fine. Wake up. At least it was an easy fight. What does this amulet have? Whatever it is, it's infinitely better. It's not that much better, but it has 2 stat ups, which is always better than 1. I might check. I think I might actually have all the Oberon Prime parts, in which case I'm more than willing to toss some your way. I might ask for like some very generic Prime parts in return, just so I don't have everything from my inventory just disappear in a fit of generosity, but that's about all I end up doing. I don't know if I have them, is the thing. I might not. Also, for those wondering why I'm not going for any more speed doors, there are actually no more speed doors past this point, for those who have never seen Dead Cells before. As such, I have no reason to actually go fast. There we go, we finally hit the upgrade point of this game where I physically can't gain anything else. That was an explosion and a half. Oh baby. Hey you there, hit me harder. Kilo Yard, yes it is hardcore tactics, and it's a colorless plus sinew slicer. With generates a sheet, fine. Fine. I don't need the flammable oil or the additional damage. That can disappear. We'll get the Scroll of Power and toss it into tactics again. Let's go back to the front and start dealing with this curse. That I could have just killed myself. I will admit that was a really dumb idea because I was diving right into his attack animation. So if I was half a second earlier, I would be dead right then and there. For once, the curse no. So glad that I have these 2 traps. So glad I love traps. I love traps. Out of context. Toss these 2 down here. Let them kill the big one. There's nothing else over there. We'll heal you instead and get our curse lifted. Alright, the first of the 2 village keys. Well, only one is technically necessary. I've heard of Boko no Pico, and I'm aware. But yes, I love traps, and I love Boko no Pico. I totally will watch it every single day, for it is my lord and savior. Right. You. Look, can you stop targeting him? Target literally anybody else. This is just all I need. Him to die. Who are you trying to hit? There were so many of you. I can't see shit, Cap. That's completely fair. I don't know how many hours I have in this game. All I know, I've just been stuck on hard mode 1, and I have not been able to progress to hard mode 2. And so I'm trying different things, just trying to get myself to the point where I can get there. As of right now, you've seen that I've been trying to get the plus items and that to like 100%, and that just kind of takes forever, so... I'm glad you enjoyed. It's so rare if we just get random colorless things. Is there anything else down here? No, surprisingly not. Give me the key. Yeah. I want to stop, but at the same time, I also don't want to leave the game unfinished. Because the game, you're supposed to finish it by beating it multiple times in a row. Do I? No, I don't take you for over pyrotechnics. Because pyrotechnics is still unfortunately simply straight better. Just shield through the hand attacks? Theoretically. The thing I would be concerned with is his grenade spam attack, because that one's actually, like, painful and dangerous to be at. And then the elites might cause a problem. But maybe I could just focus on dodging and let my traps do all the work. Maybe. Alright, you can hatch. Bye. So long. Farewell. I've come to see you die. I don't think there's anything that's ever going to be in here, because the only thing that's here is the way to the sepulcher. And the way to the sepulcher uses the key, and I usually go to the time door anyway, just because I don't like fighting Conjunctivius, because I feel like Conjunctivius is just another level of cheese that exists far beyond what awaits us at the hand of the king. So let's go to the clock tower, shall we? They're not new, actually. They've been around since the first run-through. Like, they're new-ish to the area, but they're not a new weapon, a new enemy as a result of hard mode. They just only exist in, like, the second half of this place, which I'm kind of thankful for. I'm going for another 200 cell things, so let's just go for disengagement. I want to try out disengagement. I want to see if I can try out disengagement. You know what? This is expensive, but we'll just dump it in the sinew slicer. Damn it. Oh, no, it loses a shield. Oh, wait, what? Oh! Oh, God! Yes! That's wonderful. Alright. I can get behind that trap. They might, it's just their teleporting nature is annoying, and they've killed me innumerable times on cursed chest effects. Simply because they teleport and then immediately attack, because they're one of the quickest attacking enemies out there.